What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I'm starting off the first video with what's in my bag. I ain't been playing golf for like 6 months, and I built my own custom set of clubs. It's custom to me, so we're gonna skip the putter because I'm actually getting a new putter next week, and I'll bring that in the next video. So we'll start off with the wedges. So we have the 3 wedges right here, and these 2 come from my complete set of irons, which are the Callaway Big Bertha. They're in the 1996 model, and they have an oversized head. I really like them. They're easy to get under the ball with. And yeah, and then this one is also a Callaway. It's a forged iron, and it's also a rusty iron, so it puts more spin on the ball when you hit it, and that's why I use the chip with most of the time. So my irons in general, they're all the Callaway Big Bertha, the 1996 model. I just pull out my 6 iron. I said they're all the same, and they're really nice for as old as they are. But I picked them up at a yard sale for like 40 bucks, and yeah, I really like the oversized head. Like I said, they're really easy to get under the ball with. I drive them pretty far. They're real easy to work with. I would talk about a hybrid, but I bought this at Academy. It's like a $40 hybrid, but I really don't use it like I used to, because I'll explain why in a minute, because of a new driver I just bought recently. So I used to not be able to swing a 3-wood, so I got a new one, because you know the new 3-woods, they have a bigger head on them than what I was using. I was using an older one, and the heads on the 3-woods on the one I was using was really tiny. But I bought this Callaway Excite. If you want a good 3-wood and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is the way to go. I got a regular flex shaft in this, because I really don't swing a 3-wood that fast, but I still average about 210 to 220 yards with it. But I mean, it's used, as you can see on the camera. But I popped it up on that spot right here, messed it up just a little bit. But I mean, it has like minor scratches, but I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, it's a golf club. I mean, you're gonna get some wear on it, but it really don't affect the play of the golf club in general. I mean, if you want a good 3-wood, get the Callaway Excite. And I mean, brand new, it's only like 150 bucks, so it's a pretty good deal. Now, recently, about 2 weeks ago, I switched my driver. I was swinging a Cleveland high bore, and it was 11.5 degrees, and I could not swing it. I would hit that thing by 220 yards. I mean, I would skyrocket it in the sky. But so I upgraded, and I think this driver, I think is really underrated, because if you look up Callaway drivers, like the first one to pull up is either Epic or a Maverick, and I think this driver is really underrated. But if you want a good quality driver, this is the one to get. But I picked this up at a discount golf store about 2 weeks ago in Augusta, Georgia, and it's a $300 club, and I bought it for about like $200, and it just has like a scratch or so on it, but it is a good golf club, and I got it in 9 degree compared to my other driver, which was 11.5 degrees aloft. So let me show you that. So the driver that I got is the Callaway Rogue. I mean, it has a beautiful finish. You can see it's black right here and fades out to carbon fiber. I mean, it has a teal, almost light blue kind of color to it. It has all these speed channels in it. This is the Sub-Zero model, which is like one of the best ones. And you can if you have an adjustment tool, you can adjust it here in the back, and it's adjustable in the shaft as well by this screw right here. So yeah, like I said, I got it in 9 degree loft. Now I was swinging a regular shaft before this one, so I did switch to a stiff shaft because I felt like I was actually getting my swing speed up, because like I said, I've only been playing golf for like 6 months. So I'm fresh out of high school when I played baseball, but yeah. So I've been getting my speed up with my swinging. So I switched to a stiff shaft, so it helped me make better contact with the ball, because I felt like the head was just a little bit behind the ball with a regular shaft. So yeah, this is a very underrated driver, I believe. But if you want a good driver, I'm telling you, I was averaging with my other driver with like 220 yards with an 11.5 degree loft, and I switched to this driver 2 weeks ago. Never swung a stiff shaft driver. This driver 2 weeks ago started averaging 280 yards of carry. That's the difference this makes. Right here, this driver, 9 degrees and a brand new Callaway Rogue driver. That makes a big difference. If you want to increase your game, I would really suggest getting this driver. And I think it's worth the money. All right, another thing we're going to talk about is my bag in general. I actually did not buy this bag. It was given to me by one of my grandpa's friends, and my grandpa plays at our local golf course. And so this bag, I did have like this average old Dunlop bag. It was a stand bag, but this one, it don't have any stands on it. But it's the Callaway Chevro bag, but it's in black, gray, and red. Ain't my favorite color scheme, but it is a really nice bag. And yeah. So also with what's in my bag is what kind of ball I use. And I kind of mix between what kind of ball I use. It all depends on what I'm feeling that day. But so you got a Callaway ball right here. This is the Callaway Warbird, and it's supposed to be like a hard compression ball, like 100% compression. And then you got the Bridgestone E6 ball. And honestly, the Bridgestone E6 ball, I prefer like for chipping, irons, putting, all that. But off the tee box, I mean, I really like the Callaway Warbird. Like I said, it's 100% compression. If you want to go the distance, I would go with this ball right here, the Callaway Warbird. I mean, they're like $15 a box at Walmart Academy. Like, you pick them up anywhere. But it's a really solid ball. So like, if you want to increase distance, I'll suggest this. Like I said, it's a hard ball. But on the other hand, for putting, I mean, I prefer the Bridgestone E6. I mean, this is a pretty affordable ball too. It's like $20 a pack for 12 pack. So yeah, like I said, but I mean, the Bridgestones, they're good off the tee box too. But I feel like the Callaway Warbird, I feel like it carries just a little bit more. So yeah. All right, so that's what's in my bag. Welcome to the channel. If you made it this far, then go ahead and click that like button and subscribe, because we're gonna bring out a lot of videos between now and the next 2 weeks. So if you would, yeah, like I said, just subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and stay tuned for more videos.